Sometimes, life doesn't require you to be the fastest, the smartest, or the strongest. Sometimes, all life asks is that you just keep moving. In 1983, a 61-year-old potato farmer from Australia taught the world exactly what that means. This is the story of Cliff Young. The Westfield Sydney to Melbourne ultramarathon was known as one of the hardest races in the world. 543 miles of punishing terrain. Only elite athletes dared to enter. Runners trained for months, sponsored by major brands wearing the latest gear. And then, there was Cliff. Cliff Young showed up wearing overalls, work boots, and a big, toothy grin. He didn't look like a runner. He didn't sound like a runner. People thought it was a joke.
I grew up chasing sheep on foot. We didn't have horses, we didn't have cars. I'd run after them for days, just keep going until the job was done.
When the race began, the pros sprinted off the starting line, and Cliff shuffled forward, awkwardly, slowly. Spectators shook their heads. Some even worried for his safety. Most runners would race during the day and sleep for 6 hours at night. That was the strategy. But no one told Cliff the rules. He ran and ran and ran, straight through the nights, barely stopping, barely sleeping. When asked how he kept going, Cliff said simply,
I just imagined I was chasing after my sheep, trying to outrun a storm.
At first, the world laughed at Cliff Young. Then, they stared in disbelief. Day after day, night after night, Cliff's slow, steady shuffle ate away at the miles. He caught the pack. Then he passed them. And then, he never looked back. After 5 days, 15 hours, and 4 minutes, Cliff Young crossed the finish line in first place. He didn't just win, he smashed the previous record by almost 2 whole days. When race officials handed him the $10,000 prize, Cliff blinked in surprise. He hadn't even known there was prize money. He said,
I don't need it. I'll give it to the others.
Cliff Young didn't just win a race, he changed the way ultramarathons were run. He inspired millions. And he showed the world that greatness doesn't always come wrapped in shiny packaging. Sometimes, greatness shows up in muddy boots, with a sheepish grin, and a heart that simply refuses to quit. You don't have to be flashy. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to fit the mold. You just have to keep moving forward, even if all you can manage is a shuffle. So whatever you're going through right now, remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up, brick by brick, day by day. You're not alone. You can do this. And when you think you can't, do it anyways.